What's up? It's your boy Jacob back at you with some more DD2 guys, and we're gonna go do some. I'm gonna show you guys how I do in the Chaos 2 and which strategy I like to use. Considering there's cyborgs they're called. You might as well just call it a damn cyborg. But I'll see you guys there. Here we are, everyone. We're at this, I think this is Little Horn Valley. Yeah, Little Horn Valley. Just had to double check there. So, I'm gonna do my best with my strategy that that helped me get through Chaos 2, and if it works here, then awesome. And hopefully, it helps other people in the future. If it does work here. So this might seem a little crazy, but I'm gonna put, gonna put 2 here. Just because, I'm not too sure. And yeah, I'm at Ascension level 80 now, guys. Which is pretty good, Can't complain about that. And we're gonna put, some here. And I've been working hard at the grind. Really have been. Trying to get, further along. Getting ready for that, new patch coming out. That's gonna get some defender medals. So I want to get a pet egg from the pirate there. What the hell? Drop some things. And anyways, I want to get a pet from there. And no, it's not Dragolich, if anyone was thinking that. Dragolich is not a bad pet, but I don't want that one. Alright, so the cyborgs, they can disable traps and auras, which is really not that good at all. But we can utilize a couple things that will help out. One of them being a volcano. If you have the Lavamancer, you'll have access to the volcano. Just gotta find a nice spot to put it. I'm gonna put it right here. And also, we want some air defense. Can't forget about the air defenses. So we're just gonna jump around the volcano here. And I think I'm gonna stick one right here. And another spot I really want to put one, just to get good air defense coverage. If I really want, I can put one right here. For when they get close. And if I'm really not sure... Oh, can I not put one up here? That'd be awesome. Alright, scratch that idea. So we're gonna go over here. And I use my Huntress as my DPS character. So she can do a lot of damage. So I rely on my meaty walls and these things. These are very helpful. It's an aura, but I don't really see them getting knocked out by the cyborgs for some reason, so it could be just my imagination for all I know, but who knows? We're gonna see. I like them. They worked for me in the Life-Root Forest map. They really did. So we're gonna just, do something like this. And like I said, I'll be using my Huntress to DPS all the ranged mobs, all the flyers when I can. Because yeah, they're gonna be pests. Gotta deal with them somehow, right? Gonna stick that there. Stick that there. And also, we gotta go over here. Put one right here. one right here, and one right here, so we can get lots of fire damage going. Because these are hitting for, let's see, lava damage about 6,000, which isn't bad, and a little under a second pretty much for attack rate, which is good. So I can't complain about that. And they have a 30% chance to crit, and the crit damage is almost 20k, so that's really good. It'll be very helpful. And yeah, I'm gonna let this objective here get destroyed, just to see if, you know, because I played this map a couple times in the higher chaos tiers, like chaos 3, and yeah, like I didn't really have really much of an issue. Surprisingly, it was harder to keep this objective alive than just, you know, allowing them to come through here and just double fortifying this one over here. Another thing we can also add in, just to be on the safe side of things, is poison dart towers will be very effective here against the cyborgs. So we're gonna put one like this, just, you know, because I think it'll be good and helpful. I could probably cover both lanes if I go like that. And I want to make sure this doesn't get overwhelmed either. But I'm at my defense limit. So, since I got the room, can I put 2 of these down? Just a question. Okay, I can only put 1, so I'm going to put it in the middle. And I got a shard equipped to a relic for my geysers that allow them to... What they do is they drenches the enemies they basically knock up from attacking them, right? And that enemy will take more damage from any other source for so many seconds afterwards. But these are hitting for 58.6k, which is pretty damn good. It's more than their actual crit damage, so I got these really good. I like these geyser traps. They're awesome. The only other thing I can do is upgrade that and keep some DU on me. Alright, let's go. Let's do this. So I see a bunch coming from that way. Got flyers up there. Good for them guys. Just gonna burn through these guys a little bit. Hit that trap. Always gotta stay on top of your wall repairs for any of the chaos tiers. That's an absolute essential. And remember, we're letting them break through the west gate lock. That's kind of the plan here. I'm gonna quickly, you know, get rid of these guys. Little zappy zap bugs. I'm just gonna keep an eye on everything. You know, gonna shoot some arrows down this lane. Maybe, you know, shoot the Phoenix. Well, I call it Phoenix. Pretty cool. Yeah, we're just gonna do this. And like I said, just keep an eye on your walls, you know. Keep an eye on that mini-map, because there's a bunch running up the middle there. Those are the kamikazes. So, you know, we're just gonna keep an eye on them. Fix the walls whenever you get a chance. You know, you don't want to try and kill yourself by accident. Looks like we got a lot of enemies coming up that way, but I gotta make sure. See, like this one? If I didn't come up here and check that just now, that would have went down. Now I gotta go over here. And launch that in there, stun a bunch of them. Gonna shoot the Phoenix again. Fix that. Quickly run over here. See how these ones are doing. There's got a geode hiding in there. I don't know if they're called a geode, but those enemies that heal the other ones, they dig underground and they hide. Yeah, these things. So you're basically just going around at this point, cleaning up. And there we go, that's the first wave, guys. Now, if anybody has a Lavamancer and tries this strategy and it doesn't work right away, keep in mind I'm good at games that require, you know, grinding and take a lot of time and patience, so I put in the work. Like, I'm not super overpowered or anything, I'm far from it, but you know what I mean? I made sure to keep all my stuff, my gear, keep, you know, levels going and going, and to the point where, you know, I felt satisfactory that I could solo all the chaos tier, like levels in a chaos tier. Because I figured if I couldn't solo them myself, what good would I be to any of my friends if I tried to help them when they were stuck on a tier? If that makes any sense to anybody. So what I do is basically, like I said, even if I don't beat the map, if I can't even get to, you know, past wave 3, and generally by that wave you're collecting decent loot and stuff. So if you can't make it to that wave on the next chaos tier that you're trying to beat, then yeah, maybe it's a sign that you should go back just for a little bit longer. Do some more grinding. You know what I mean? And then you'll be there. Easy peasy lemon squeezy. Whoops. Sure. Throw that. Now, I'm just going around upgrading. Okay, I really gotta make sure that's upgraded. That one up there. Yeah. Hopefully with that patch fix, they fix some of these lag issues. I would really appreciate it. That's got enough charge for now, so let's just go. We're just gonna pick a spot, look around, kind of take aim and fire when necessary. We got that volcano putting in a lot of work, helping us out everywhere when they get close. Like I said, always stay on top of your wall repairs. That's kind of essential. I'm gonna run down here, kind of, you know, quickly sneak up on them without getting killed myself. Whoops. Then we're gonna go up here. Like now they've really built up here, but you know, that's fine. If your walls can do the job, then you're good to go. Just kind of, like I said, keep an eye on them, keep an eye on that mini-map. Have a good DPS, like damage per second character, and you know, you'll be set. Like, there's tons of damage per second character builds you can do with any of them. Any of the characters can be built that way. So, it's really on how you want to play it. I picked the Huntress for my very first damage per second character build. I'm thinking of doing my Monk second, because he has melee combat and long range combat, which I really like. So, you know, I want to get good with that character. And I really like the Chi Blast because it's a piercing attack that allows you to basically knock back enemies at the same time. So I want to get really good with that character. But for now, my Huntress is my go-to DPS character. Like, I can very much rely on her when I'm trying to get the bosses killed nice and quick. And like I said, I'm just gonna keep an eye on all my walls as best I can here. We got Malpheus over here. What are you doing, Malpheus? See you there. Get wrecked. And like I said, there's a whole bunch of them over here. My walls are starting to take a beating. I'm gonna quickly, you know, fix them. Kill these guys off. Get in there real quick, grab all that BU. Then we're gonna go over here, take a look at what's going on. Okay, those are taking damage. We gotta get rid of Malpheus or he'll just keep spawning in skeletons. Those skelly bobs will just keep spawning. Grab that to reduce the loot lag. And looks like we got one of those healing ones there. Yeah. Oh, it's just about to finish him. So, same thing. We're going to upgrade our walls if we can. This one I hate when this one gets broken, because then it just becomes a pain in the ass. I'm gonna upgrade that one. Oh yes, I forgot about this. Better catch that up. And this one helps a lot too, so we're gonna upgrade that. These are very like important to keep, you know, trying to get to that max tier. And this is gonna help out a lot too. Now it's hitting for 87.9k. That's damn impressive from, you know, me just being where I am at in the game. Like there's people, like, well, tons of people who have far greater, more powerful walls and defenses and stuff, but you know what? I'm pretty happy with how the progress I'm making in this game and how strong mine are. So here we go, guys. I'm gonna start up another wave. Now we'll probably start seeing more bosses, so that's something we're gonna have to keep in mind. If any siege rollers come out, they can cause issues. Try and get rid of that guy real quick here, just so he can't heal his buddies coming down the lane there. Because those cyborgs, like I said, they're a real pain in the ass. Can't use any of your claymores, you can't use weapon manufacturers against them. Pretty much useless. So you really need a good DPS character, in my opinion, plus strong walls. That's always a necessary, you know, in any chaos tier. It doesn't matter what you're doing, whether it's the chaos tier, an incursion, anything. Strong walls are a given. And the second thing I would say, like the rule of thumb basically, is you know, make sure you practice wall repair, staying on top of that, you know, knowing when it's necessary to be there and when it's not necessary, like if you can, you know, go elsewhere and tend to other things happening on the map. Like this, for example, like, sure, I could sit here, you know, and just spam damage into this ogre, but that wouldn't be the wisest choice, because now I gotta, because one of my other walls might go down if I'm not keeping an eye on them. That ogre will be there, as long as I'm quick about it, right? I come over here, make sure I deal with these cyborgs. Then we're gonna run over here. Run down here. These are fine. Now we go back to the ogre, which is broken through. Oh, that's nice. You're an arse. Get wrecked. Yeah, I see the locks under attack. I spent too long over there. Oh, come on, what's happening here? You stupid flying enemies. Oh, they're gonna break it, aren't they? They're gonna make this all difficult. Ah, figures. It figures. Try and show people, you know, a decent strategy, and this map always just be a pain in my ass no matter what. Oh man, that's literally what just happened there. Like, hell, I don't know how else to explain that. Quibbly, just die. No one likes you. And we're gonna go over here. So now we're gonna have to compensate for that, you know, on the next build phase, and make sure we deal with that appropriately so it does not happen anymore. Like, I see all these enemies, but what's spawning them? There's no, there we go. There's no bosses. Alright, so to make up for that, we're gonna have to just Straight up. Put this one here. Keep like a very close eye on it. That's all I can really say. Because, yeah, I didn't, you know, I'm sitting here telling you guys, whoever's watching this video, right, to stay on wall repairs, and yeah, I kind of slacked. That's okay. The only reason I say that's okay is because, now, if I'm not mistaken, that's closer to the volcano, which is taking damage. Yeah? Pretty sure it is anyways. So we're going to, you know, I'm gonna put... Oh, darn it. I could upgrade these real good. Or I can just max that out just to be on the safe side. Okay, so that's be 150, but that one's not doing too bad. These are taking a beating. Now I'm taking a kind of a risk unless I get a decent amount of DU here. Well, I got a reasonable amount, not a lot. But it's better than nothing. So here we go, we're really gonna watch this way, like I'm just gonna spam all the damage into them myself here. Just to make sure they have a bad day. Gotta be careful what's behind me. Hey, why are you attacking from there? Go away. Now I gotta go over here, because this way's taking a hell of a beating. They're just piling up like crazy. Slam that gate on some of them. Oh, now we got a siege roller coming in. You have to be very mindful of that. Alright, so let's run down here real quick. I gotta keep a very close eye on this wall. Ah, there's ranged enemies attacking. Yeah, I was right. My volcano can hit over here. Sweet. There's a cyborg. Put a lot of damage into him. How are those doing? Not too bad. We're probably gonna have to go... Oh, one of my air defenses got destroyed over here. I didn't even notice that. Oh, siege roller's targeting me. I'm gonna have to deal with that as soon as I can. Don't really got a lot of time at the moment. All I can really do is keep avoiding his attacks, keeping on my wall repair, like, you know, these. Can sneak up over here real quick, fix that one. 'Cause that's just the one that the siege roller's at, so I gotta pay close attention to that one. We got all these flying enemies above us. Out. Taking a lot of damage. My wall's taking a lot of damage. This way's taking a lot of damage. We're gonna shoot a phoenix through there. Help cut them down. There's a big push coming to the left. So we're gonna gather up a bunch of DU. We're gonna head over here as quick as we can. I know I'm saying when I'm doing a lot, but you know, it's kinda helps me more than anything. You know, keep track of stuff. I'll try not to do it so much. You know, what would be the point of commentating? So we gotta be over, like I said, tippity top watching this wall here, because it's gonna probably take a hell of a beating. We got a plaguing Hulk somewhere. Not too sure where he's at. But we'll find him. Get rid of him as quick as possible. What's down here? I don't see anything. Oh no. The plaguing Hulk's over here. Ow. I got too close. So let's just whittle him down real quick. There we go. Now, like I said, I really gotta stay on top of wall repairs on this one right here. See, he's even saying, hey Jacob, you better be watching these this way. I was like, yeah, I know, man, I screwed up earlier. I'm gonna pick up this stuff just to get rid of that, you know, loot lag. And then, let's see. Definitely going to... Whoops, I activated my pet's ability. Oh well. That's what I mean. I'm hoping that patch really does fix some of this lag issue, because this is insane. He definitely needs to be upgraded. How's this doing? This is doing fine. Now, a lot of the air enemies were coming over here. So I'm wondering if I... Actually... Yes, I do have enough for a poison dart tower. Could I make that work to my advantage somehow, maybe? I think maybe I can. Don't know how well it'll work, but it'll cover 2 lanes, and well, it'll cover the other lane and protect this guy. And these are pretty beefy, you know, they got, well, with an upgrade, almost 20,000 damage per second, and the poison damage is even stronger, so cannot complain. And we want to keep this way really extra safe. I'm gonna keep the rest of my DU on me for wall repairs. Thork the Terrible. Sorry about that, everyone. Whoa, kamikazes. Gotta be careful of those guys. It's kamikazes. Now we got Thork the Terrible coming along here. So we gotta be careful of that. And we got a lot of them pushing in all directions here. But we can do this as long as I stay on my wall repairs. Everything will be fine. Because even the strongest DD2 player can screw up a map, even if they have powerful defenses. Because if they don't stay on their wall repairs, the wall will eventually die. It's not going to self-repair unless they add a shard like that into the game where every so many seconds your blockade will heal itself for so much of a percentage of this or that. And that would be pretty cool, you know? That'd be really awesome, because it wouldn't be overpowered when I think about it. That would actually just be very, very helpful for those really tougher and higher chaos tiers. So like I said, I gotta stay on top of my wall repairs. I gotta be over here. Getting these guys down. Got a lot of them coming in. A lot of them coming in. Holy cannoli. That ogre's dead. And when there isn't no cyborgs attacking your defenses, that's when your other stuff, like, see how the geyser traps just putting in lots of work now. Let's see, how are those doing? Okay, not bad. We gotta keep an eye on this. Hey, stop attacking that. Ha! Take that, cyborgs. Ooh, kamikazes, eh? I'm just gonna jump up here just so I don't get hit by any of those suicide goblins there. That wouldn't be very good. Just gonna stun a big bunch of them. So we got another big... Whoa. How is it being attacked? Oh, we got ranged guys over here. We got all kinds of ranged enemies. Ow. I don't want to die. I don't want to die. Dying bad. No dying. I gotta go see how these are doing. Okay, I'm gonna take a second to heal here while keeping an eye on the mini-map. Now we got a Tusker coming in. Okay, I gotta get back over to that one defense. Make sure everything's dying. How are you still alive, damn it? My arrows can't hit you. Holy cannoli. That's a lot of, there's the Plaguing Hulk. So, Plaguing Hulk. And we got a, what, Tusker over here, I think. Yeah, this is the Tusker, isn't it? Yeah, this is the Tusker. So 10 more enemies. That's fine. What else is left here? We got something else causing problems. What else? Huh. How come I can't hit him? There we go. We got this thing. Get out of here. Get out of here. Who keeps summoning things? Seriously. Who keeps summoning things? There we go. And that's my strategy for beating pretty much any of the Chaos 2 maps. It really is, because like I don't know what else to use against those cyborgs that works well. You know, other than these, because like as you guys just seen, they can't stop these even though they're considered an aura. They don't seem to get stunned from what I can tell. So that's something very useful to keep in mind. It's not a bad medallion. I'm gonna have to check that boa and see if it's any better than mine. Well, hopefully you guys enjoyed this episode and this strategy of mine for beating Chaos 2 while soloing any of the Chaos 2 maps. Like I said, if it doesn't work right away when you try it with your own Lavamancer and your own other defenses, just keep at it, you know, keep improving whatever relics you have in there. And I'll show you something once we get back to the tavern real quick here. A little something that I figured out from doing some research on how to gear up. And I figured out this is literally the only thing you need to keep in mind if you're trying to gear up. You'll look at this number, right? They're all about averaging out about 3,000 right now, right? And that's what's going to drop for your relics. Okay, so your main weapon is the same deal. If it's, you know, about 1,500 as you see here, that's what the, you know, next one's generally going to be around. So that's what you're going to have to... I'm sorry if I'm not speaking straight here. I'm trying to talk too fast. But that's what you keep in mind, basically. You got to look at your overall numbers here. If you're looking to get better relics, that is. And whatever the average number is out of the 4 relics on your 4 equipped heroes here in your deck, it doesn't matter about the rest of them. Like, you know, I have others here. But, you know, it's just these 4 equipped ones here in your deck. Whatever that average number is what you're going to basically expect to see in the Chaos tier you're currently working on. And you can't just get carried in higher Chaos tiers and expect to see higher numbers, because it only works off of that average number of your gear. Same for your armor for all the 4 heroes in your 4 heroes in your deck. It's literally, you know, the same deal. Whatever those are for each one will be normally the next drop rate, which you'll see for gear stats. As with him, see, I don't have any on him, so it's not going to even register that. And that's the only reason I have that. But the weapon, you know, I just put it on there for the hell of it. But with all, as you guys are seeing, with all my other ones, I have, you know, about an average number going here for each of them. And that's what's going to determine, as a good example here, a medallion that's close to 3,000. This one I found doing a higher Chaos tier. I think it was 3 or 4 I believe. But yeah, and that's because I have an average of, so the game's gonna randomly generate, you know, a gear drop that has that, you know, of my average or higher to help me progress. As you see with this example. Another example. That's an example too, because, you know, like I said, I'm about averaging 3,000 for my relics. And once I equip these higher 3,000 relics, like this one, definitely this one, you know, those types of ones, yeah, I'll be getting higher and higher gear drops until I reach the max stats for all the gear I can, you know, obtain. And then I'll have to attempt, you know, move on up the next Chaos tier. But I thought I'd mention that in this video if anybody was, you know, who watches my channel, who plays DD2, has been having any issues with the grind in this game, because I know it's real, it's intense, and it's a pain in the ass. So hopefully that helped. Hopefully you guys enjoyed my strategy for soloing, or playing with friends too. You can use that strategy, right? You just get them to stay on wall repairs, and it works with people, like up to, you know, the full amount. 3 extra people, 2, 1, doesn't matter. It's a solo strategy plus, basically you might as well say. So like I said, hopefully you guys enjoyed this episode. I'm trying to talk too damn fast, and yeah, hopefully this helps people out. I hope everyone has a great day out there.